Hello, Kenneth Hollins here with HMPI.net and MyKeyboardConnection.com. Thank you so much for taking the time to view the HMPI lesson of the week. I would encourage you to stop by each week so that you can get a free lesson from HMPI. Today what I want to show you is something that I do quite often on the organ. And it is appropriate for when you want to play things that will help to set a certain atmosphere within a church service, or when you're at a certain place within the service, you want to try to create a certain mood of worship or even praise. This is something that I love to do. Now, this is in the key of E flat. Now, what it's based off of is chord inversions, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you first and then break it down for you and show you exactly how I did it. All right. Okay, it's a real simple thing that I'm doing. And it's, like I said earlier, it's based on chord inversions. And a chord inversion is simply when you just play a chord and you play the same notes again, but you change the position or the order of those particular notes. So B flat, E flat, G. This is an E flat major chord. And then if I invert it, this is E flat major. If I invert it again, E flat major. So they're all E flat major chords, but just in different inversions. Okay, this would actually be root position. First inversion is when the G is on the bottom, and second inversion when the B flat is on the bottom. Okay, root position is when the E flat is on the bottom. Okay, so it's based on me playing two chords, the E flat major chord and the D flat major chord. Okay, E flat being E flat, G, B flat, and D flat being D flat, F, and A flat. Okay, now this is how you do it. I'm actually starting like this right here. I'm actually starting in second inversion of E flat, and instead of playing the middle note right here, I'm taking my middle note and playing it with my left hand like this. Okay, so instead of playing E flat like that, I'm simply taking the middle note and playing it with my left hand. Okay, and then what I do is I invert it like this. Okay, real simple. So I go from E flat, B flat, G to G, E flat, B flat, like that. All right, and then I simply go to D flat major and do the same thing. And so now I'm playing D flat major like this, D flat, F, and A flat. And I'm going to take my middle note, which is F, and play it down here with my left hand. And then I'm going to invert that as well, like that. Okay, and so now my left hand is on A flat, right hand F and D flat. And then we go back to E flat major right here, G, E flat, B flat, and we keep doing the same thing. So it's still on that E flat. We're going to invert it again. Now we switch back to D flat major, then we invert that. Okay, so basically you play E flat major, then you invert it, then you go to D flat major, then you invert that, then you go back to E flat major. So you're going back and forth after you invert the chord. So again, slowly. Okay, again, E flat major, invert it, D flat major, invert it, E flat major, invert it, D flat major, invert it, E flat major, and you can keep going up. And even if you want to, you can even work your way backwards. E flat major, invert it down, D flat major, invert it down, E flat major, invert it down, D flat major. And what I'm doing is I'm just holding down E flat with my foot pedal. Like that, okay? start off. Okay, this is E flat, F, A flat, B, E flat, and B flat. E flat, F, A flat, B, E flat, and A flat. B flat on the top here, and I'm playing E flat as my pedal note. Now move this B flat down to A flat, and then we go into the movement. All right, I hope you enjoyed that little lesson. It's just a little something that I love to do. Hopefully you can take that and you can apply that to some other things that you may be playing. And again, it's only based on a major chord on the 1, and then you work your way on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the flat 7, and then a major chord on the flat 7, and you play with those inversions. So it's a real simple thing. Hopefully you can use that. If you enjoyed this lesson, please share it with a friend. Make sure you stay connected with HMPI on Facebook and on Twitter. Thank you so much.